All right. Greetings, everyone, for the Hellslayers Eve Hangout / Classic Doom stream. I'm Clifton Lambert, the creator of Hellslayers, with Opti, the creator of Fragging Unicorns Games, and a good friend of mine.
Hello.
So we're just here to hang out while we basically watch to see what happens with as we approach the end of the stream. Rather, the end of the Kickstarter campaign. The end of the stream will end before the end of the Kickstarter campaign. We're not going to stick around till 11 a.m. tomorrow. Though, if I'm feeling up to it, I might hop on a stream. I might not. I'm not going to make any commitment, so I'll either appear suddenly or I'll just be in the background watching the numbers go up. So.
If we continue to get like money like in large numbers, I will stay on the stream until tomorrow morning if we're hitting stretch goals all the time. But
that's
I'm not
cool,
committing
but you'll have to run your own tech after a certain point.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So I popped this up over your face. I tried to move it around, but I don't know. I guess I'm pretty rusty with OBS these days, so I can't get it to move for some reason. But I just wanted to show a like a snapshot of the Kickstarter page. See where we're at. It's sitting at $6,290 of our $5,000 goal, which is awesome. 119 people have backed it, which feels really good. 16 hours to go. Our next stretch goal, which is new weapons, is in $710. I feel like that's achievable. And I'm really actually hoping we'll pass that one and hit the next stretch goal, because I think the Rogue AI enemy faction will be a lot of fun to add to the game. But I'll go ahead and hide this browser so we can see Opti's face again. There we go. Yeah, so thanks again for joining me for another stream, Opti. It's always fun to do this with you.
My pleasure. Like I said yesterday, we used to stream all the time, individually and together, and it's been a minute since we've done that. We've both been sort of busy about with more writing and creative stuff.
I think I'm going to probably end up doing a bit more streaming in the future, because I do really enjoy it. I'm not sure if I can talk about some of the possibilities that are coming up, but one of them is I'm going to be running the Shadowrun Missions games. I'll be GMing those on the Rem Alternus channel, the Twitch channel on Tuesday nights. So I actually am in the process of putting a crew together for that. So if anyone's interested and wants to be on that, let me know, or Max, or speak up in the casting call channels. I think something's been posted there already to respond to if you like. But yeah,
you're looking for GMs or tech or what?
Well, I'm going to be GMing it, and the way I'm going to do is I'm going to have a fairly small number of core players that will more or less be there for just about every run. But if they change up a little bit from now, again, it's Shadowrun Missions, so no big deal. But I thought it would also be neat to have like 1 to 2 guest slots for someone to appear and just tag along for 1 or 2 runs, and then change out for someone else. So be an easy way to get some people in who couldn't commit to a full season, and kind of a neat way to just bring in some different Shadowrun luminaries. So I might try to drag you into that, Opti, at some point.
Yeah, sure. I am always down when somebody calls me a luminary. Do whatever you need.
All right. I will make sure to keep that word in my back pocket for when I want to ask you to do things then. All right. Pulling up a YouTube stream on my other computer here so I can see how that's doing. Oops. I'm probably getting echo now because I have the volume up on here, so give me a sec to change that. There we go. All right. Well, I think the gremlins have been fairly minimal so far tonight. I think they had their fill yesterday, so that's good to see. We're at least live on the stream, and everything seemed to be operating. I see Joseph there in the chat. Hello. Thank you for joining us. I think Joseph is new to the Hellslayers scene as of
Joseph was with us last night.
Yeah, Yeah, he was talking about just kind of stumbling upon this while looking for some new Morkborg stuff that was on Kickstarter or something. If I recall, I apologize if I'm putting incorrect words in your mouth, Joseph. Feel free to clarify, and I will update on the stream. But yeah, we're just here today to hang out, talk about Hellslayers. Hopefully, see us inch closer and closer toward that $7,000 stretch goal that gets us new weapons. Someone on a Facebook page posted that they were hoping for laser swords. And I said, I think laser swords could be a possibility if we hit a stretch goal for the new weapons. So I want to lean into the heavy sci-fi and weird stuff for the new weapons. We've got plenty of things that just, shoot bullets and kill things and, explode. But, maybe a grenade launcher would be a good one. I'm not sure what would make that better than just having grenades you can throw, though.
They launch.
Right? So maybe you can shoot them faster or farther? I don't know. Now that I think about it, grenade launcher sounds like a boring option. I might not do it. But yeah, we're thinking something like a gravity gun, like in Half-Life 2. And maybe some sort of a portal projector. Something that lets you... Actually, one of the psychic powers for the new psychic MOS, because we did hit that stretch goal, is going to be some sort of telekinesis ability. I think it will allow you to move enemies, not just necessarily push them, but maybe pull them instead if you want to. So you can kind of rearrange the board a little bit. So make sure the ones that are going to blow up aren't standing next to you when they go boom. Or maybe even use it as an attack option if you want to slam one enemy into another one. That could be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to get too complicated rules wise because it's part of the charm of the game. Is it's fast and simple, but you also want to make it interesting. We kind of have that game design challenge with Subversion a bit too. I know there's been a lot of conversations and iterations of the development trying to dial in the rules feel just right.
Yep, it has been. Well, it's. I don't say it's ongoing, but I think when you have a big project like Subversion, that you plan on multiple supplements down the road, you're always trying to dial it in a little bit. You're never quite done dialing up until the very last minute. So it's yeah. But yes, I understand.
Yeah, Hellslayers feels like it is. It's so much a smaller project than Subversion. It's more of a focused RPG. But even so, it's been in development for years now and has gone through multiple iterations and lots of playtesting. And I think initially the tweaks were larger ones where I changed sort of larger aspects of it here and there. And as we get closer and closer to what it is now, they've just been adding little bits here and there or just adjusting something or shifting something. The biggest change that I made was an earlier playtest version that we used for the actual play that we ran back in late spring, early summer. That one had basically guns had multiple attacks, and it resulted in lots and lots of attacks going on back and forth and just huge amounts of dice rolling every turn. And while that was kind of fun, it also made it start to feel a little tedious in longer fights. So I redesigned the weapons so there's still just one attack per weapon, but you have different attack options. So for the pistol, you can choose to fire an extra bullet to double tap, and that adds +1 to your damage. Submachine gun has something called spray and pray, where you get to attack multiple targets in short range. Chain gun has super spray and pray that lets you attack multiple targets at a longer range. There's lots of different attack options. Stabby, the grunt, in the most recent actual play we did earlier this week on Monday, they used the attack option for stabby weapons fairly effectively. What that does is if you hit them, you can choose to essentially get your weapons stuck in them and do more damage, so that any further attacks you make are auto hits. and then on the enemy's turn, they will take an action to pull it out, and they'll take more damage, and it was pretty cool. So Joseph asking, random question, is there any post-release support / contact that may come out? Thoughts on community content? So yeah, I've largely been focusing on getting the core book out and not looking too far into the future, but I think it could be a lot of fun to have some more Hellslayers products come out, maybe to expand the scope of the world building, or maybe just some quick and easy supplements that add another MOS or two, or another faction of enemies, or some more equipment. I think it would also be a lot of fun to have sort of written adventures, because as the book stands right now, there's a whole bunch. There's essentially a way to procedurally generate your missions, just on the fly, pretty quickly, and it's designed so you essentially have endless amounts of adventures in the book. But I think it would be even cooler to have some like actual written and hand designed levels that aren't necessarily following the random generation process. So some adventures that also have more of a narrative perhaps behind them could be fun. Or possibly even, again, just expanding the world, so you might play something that's not a Hellslayer in the setting of Hellslayers, trying to do some other job, fill some other role with different class options. So I guess I have no shortage of potential ideas to develop Hellslayers in the future, but also following in the same tradition as the third-party license for Morkborg, I'm perfectly fine with anyone making their own Hellslayers content and putting it out there. So if someone is inspired and wants to make their own Hellslayers book with their own MOSs or a new enemy faction or whatever they want to do, they don't even have to ask me for permission. It is a Morkborg compatible product, so you'd have to follow that license, which is really, really not imposing at all. You basically just have to put a logo on there that's saying it's Morkborg compatible and make a statement saying that you're not affiliated with Stockholm Cartel or the publishers, creators of Morkborg. And that's really all you have to abide to, and you can make your own Morkborg compatible content and put it out there, as I've done here with Hellslayers. And taking that further, if you want to make your own Hellslayers products, you are absolutely welcome to do so. I will also cheer you on and, help boost the signal, drop people towards wherever they can find it if you do so. So a long answer to your question, but perhaps a thorough one. And we don't currently have any other questions on the board at the moment. Anyway, so it's getting toward the end of another Kickstarter. They're always quite the emotional roller coaster. It's exciting, but also terrifying. Maybe not terrifying. That's not exactly the right word. I've never been in fear for my life or anything like that. But anxiety-inducing, I suppose, is a more accurate choice of words. Opti, you've been through this a few times too. Larger scale Kickstarters than this one, with higher stakes.
Yeah. Let's see. Fall in Love Online was pretty close. I mean, still, like there's a lot of moving parts and whatnot. Like it's kind of cool in that like you're the only writer for this one, I think, right? Is that true? Like you're the only writer for Hellslayers. So there's less moving parts on your side, and I've watched you sort of go through the process of making it, and I've been involved very, very, very little. And Frag and Unicorns has been involved very little, other than just sort of getting you the social media boost and this kind of support that you asked for. But it's been pretty impressive to watch you take it yourself and do it all by yourself. So yeah, and that's, I think, double-edged sword, right? Misspent Youth, Fall in Love Online. You were the primary writer for that one, but you also had like the support of other people, and like we were all sort of doing things and I was doing the layout and all that kind of thing. So we sort of rose and fell together. Not that we fell, but we rose together and we did it all together. But like the stress was sort of I don't know, divided out between between a team.
Yeah.
Right. With this one, it's like, this is all you, bro. Like you've got it. Like you got it the whole way, and you're writing it, and you're editing it, and you're doing all that kind of stuff. So I imagine that the stress, was a little bit different for you.
Yeah, a little bit. I think, I didn't really have huge expectations for Hellslayers as far as like money amounts that it would pull in. I had some hopes for it, but I just really wanted to see it happen. And I felt like we were able to arrange and set a goal that made that very realistic to obtain fairly quickly in the campaign, and that played out nicely. I would have liked to have seen things like jump up higher. Like I've seen, some Morkborg compatible stuff just like take off just like wildfire. And I'm sure there's all sorts of like savvy and work and some sort of marketing or something that also goes into that I absolutely was not doing with this. We had the assistance of Rem Alternus, who managed the Kickstarter campaign, and between Ava and Bree and Rem and the others, they've done a really great job. But I've also been able to give them like nothing to work with as far as a marketing budget. So stuttering a bit here, excuse me. It's all had to have been done essentially free word of mouth, just posting where we can, different communities. And we did a little bit of advertising this week. I was able to say like, yeah, I can afford a little bit for the final push at the end. But that was a very, very minimal budget. So, I think we've achieved quite a lot with essentially just a bunch of ideas and elbow grease. And I'm excited that this is going to be a book out there in the world, hard copy as well as PDF.
The hard copy, is that going to be like a literal hardback?
It's going to be in color. I want to say we went with hardcover for the books. There was some thought about whether we should do a hardcover and a soft cover, but I just wanted to pick one and stick with that, make it simple. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I'll have to double check here. You'd think I'd be able to remember something like that off the top of my head.
There's so many other things to remember. I was just
Oh yeah, hardcover copy. Good. I did remember correctly.
Excellent. Before we got on the stream, I was filling out a timeline for Subversion, and every once in a while you come across something that, like, we have sort of historical analog type things, right, that allow the world to feel similar to ours, right? So you don't have to like make so many leaps, creative leaps in your head to sort of understand the world. So you have somebody like Charles Darwin do something similar to Charles Darwin, so that we get the similar things that Charles Darwin brought to our world, so that our world feels so it's the world of Subversion and Babylon feel a little bit similar. So I was trying to think of I was just trying to come up with an analog for Islam, if sort of the events that precipitated the rise of the Islamic states and religion and empire had not like appeared in the same way. The weird things that you have to come up with I guess you get to come up with.
I suppose with the Babylonian Empire not falling what it would have, and essentially getting to dominate large swaths of the world for a long time, when in our world it had fallen and sort of given way to the rise of other empires. Things would probably turn out different. Lots of things.
Yes. Yeah. So that's it's a we were thinking like somebody asked me if the Germans, the German company that's working on the German translation of Subversion, were asking me. I don't really know why they never followed up and told me why they were asking, but they were asking me if Jesus existed in the world of Neo Babylon. I was like, all right, let me think about that. Let's find out like what we want to do with that. Because and then later on, obviously, in the world of Neo Babylon, like the entire Fertile Crescent sinks beneath the waves, and so like that obviously disrupts a lot of the religion, in those areas. So it's kind of fun to like ask those questions. It's also like we're doing it the absolute hardest way possible by going back so far and changing history on such a grand scale. You kind of it's hard to keep perspective on everything.
Yeah, but also gives you a lot of room for your own world building decisions. Has a lot of freedom built into that.
Yep. So again, that's why we were trying to find sort of for analogs, right, for certain events and certain things. People, if you're interested, you'll be able to figure out like what our World War II analog is and what our Vietnam analog is, et cetera, et cetera. All in the service of getting a world that is similar to ours but different enough because it has orcs and elves and dwarfs and magic, and has for 2,000 years. Unlike Shadowrun, right? Like with Shadowrun, not that it was easy or not that they didn't do a great job with the world building. It was just, it's a lot easy to add this stuff in a future that hasn't happened yet. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. In the case of Hellslayers, it kind of came across the opposite direction. The rules and the mechanics and sort of the game concept came first, and any thought towards setting came much, much later. Was actually written this last year. I think when you played the game with me, with Andy at Origins, I think 2 Origins ago, there was basically no setting. This is like Doom. You're going from room to room fighting the things on a mission.
Yeah, I don't remember there being any like overarching story.
Nope, there was none. There was go fight the monsters. There was, the mission objectives and the optional objectives. Those were sort of already a part of the game, but there was no like Earth is dying part of it, or the Doomsday Clock, or the campaign structure, or the LCA and the Lunar Corporate Alliance and their member corporations. It was pretty much just like, here you go through the sci-fi dungeon crawl. And when I decided to make this a book rather than a board game, I was like, well, it's time to pay some attention to the setting. So I kind of took a look at how Morkborg presents their setting. Even going so far as sort of like mapping out like there's a page for this and then an X amount of pages for that in the order. I didn't quite exactly follow that, but I used that as an initial guideline. And I felt like the Psalms that lead to the end of the world in Morkborg and their equivalent in Cyborg that leads to essentially the end of the simulation that is the world in Cyborg had to be represented in some way as well with Hellslayers. Thus the Doomsday Clock, which marches towards the end of the Earth, and the final epilogue mission where you get to find out if the Hellslayers made enough difference to let humanity survive beyond Earth's death, or if it's all over for everyone. But Hellslayers is still pretty setting light, though. It's not.
Yeah.
The setting is kind of dark and gives a lot of I think it's fun. It's like concise. You kind of know what you're doing and what's going on, and get to sort of play that role of the warrior in what seems like a hopeless situation. But it doesn't really get in the way of the game at all, or really inform it all that much. Though it was fun seeing the the corp sponsorship power is getting used in the actual play this last Monday.
Mm-hmm. Joseph has a question.
Oh, yeah.
He says, other than Facebook, is there any Hellslayers social media for marketing or / to be reached at could be good for the future if it isn't there already?
Yeah, the Fragging Unicorns Discord server has a Hellslayers channel, and I think once the game comes out, or maybe sooner than that, because there is a version of it that is out now, we'll probably expand that out to a couple more channels to allow for looking for game, and maybe a channel for people to jump in and play games together. I'm not sure if we'll go so far as get an actual living community to things started, but there is a sort of a budding community starting to grow up around Hellslayers in that server, and it's also a good place to check in on the other stuff like Subversion and mostly Subversion right now.
Yeah. There was some Misspent Youth talk this last week about somebody's doing a. Let me see, what were they doing? Somebody came in asking about Roll20 for Misspent Youth. Running over. Yeah, they were just running a one shot. They were asking for a virtual tabletop, but yeah, still stuff is happening.
I don't know if it's possible to share your table setup in Roll20, because I've got one set up for Misspent Youth, though. It's pretty bare bones, though. I don't have it. Nothing's fancy. Like, you don't have character sheets where you can click on something and make it do something.
Yeah.
It's just, there's a struggle sheet and there's some tokens and some spaces to put things and track the score. And that's about it. But that's kind of how I like to use virtual tabletops anyway, just minimal. I think it could be cool to see some games use the heavy miniatures content with the maps and dynamic lighting and fog of war and all that. But my experience attempting to use things like that have ultimately led to the technology being distracting and taking away from the game and not actually working the way I wanted it to, through probably my own fault, but ultimately just not being worth it as far as I'm concerned. But so they're definitely worth it to use. Just gotta get together and have something where you can whenever you need like a visual aid or mostly that. It's a good sort of shared visual aid thing. But I tend to. My approach with virtual tabletops is just to use them as little as I need to.
I don't super use virtual tabletops a lot, but they're handy when they're handy, I suppose.
Yeah,
we do use a lot of rollers, like in Discord and whatnot, for certain games.
So my general approach towards playing stuff is I don't care if you roll physical dice yourself and tell us what you rolled. I trust you, and I hope you don't lie about your dice rolls. But if you do, just don't tell me, okay? You can do what you want.
Yep. If you're fudging the dice, then you probably need this more than that I need to win. So just go ahead and give yourself whatever you need to feel good, I guess.
Yeah, so let's see here. I think one of the things I was thinking about doing here was playing some classic Doom. Do you mind hanging out while we do that, or did you want to drop off the stream during the Doom playing?
No, I would love to watch you play Doom at least a little bit, and I'll probably bounce off and maybe check back in as the stream goes on.
Yeah, there are ways to do this multiplayer, but they're complicated to set up and involve port forwarding, and I think I have enough in my hands to do a simple stream and do the tech for myself.
Are you playing classic Doom? Is that what you said?
The original. Let's see here. I have it up on the screen. Looks like that's working. Hopefully, in the chat, let me know if you can hear the audio once we actually start doing the things on the Doom screen. So I'm moving the skull up and down. Hopefully you can hear that moving. Opti, you probably can't through Discord.
I can't, no, but that's okay.
Yeah, I guess if you want to watch along on YouTube, you can see a few seconds later what happens to me in the game.
It'll be a time delay.
Yep. You can hear my reactions before the actual thing happens. So, well, I could have unmuted my other computer and listened for the sounds, but maybe I will do that. Okay, Scott Ryan says it sounds good. It looks like it's not making our faces appear anymore like it's supposed to, because Discord's not in front. I don't know how I can work around that. But, okay. If you can hear us, that's good. Opti, why don't you talk some? Maybe see if they can hear you.
All right. Maybe you can hear me. I can't see the Dooms. So maybe... I don't know how this is going to work. Cliff will have to sort of narrate the Dooms for me while I watch. Oh, hello, Scott. I see you in chat there. Welcome. 3 folks hanging out with us.
Okay, I listened on my other computer. It sounds like you're coming through just fine. So, yeah, let's do this. It's been a long time since I played these, so I will probably do not so well. Let's see, which episode? Knee Deep in the Dead, I guess. For the difficulty, let's go with Ultra Violence. It's a little bit harder than I should probably be playing the game at, which will be fun for you. And here we go.
I've never played Doom before.
You've never played Doom?
Never played Doom.
I played it back in the day when it was kind of a new thing. I also played Wolfenstein 3D, its predecessor, which as far as I know is actually the first ever first-person shooter.
You know what? I played Wolfenstein. I played it. The only time I ever played it was at in Las Vegas at an arcade, and they had a. I don't remember if it was I think a virtual headset actually, and it was very Oculus-like, but it made me so violently ill that I never played any game like Wolfenstein or Doom or anything else since then.
Yeah, some people have that reaction to Doom. So, I'm not doing great so far. I'm not dead yet, but I'm getting shot more than I should be in the first level.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see you playing. I have my thing paused, so it wasn't okay. All right, the door's closed. Oh, the orc guy is dead. What are we fighting here? Are these demons?
They're zombies, probably possessed by demons or something.
Zombies possessed by demons, or they became zombies because they're possessed by demons?
Something happened with demons. I don't remember exactly what. They're doing some weird experiments on Mars, trying to draw power from another dimension, and it connects to hell and lets demons through. But that might actually be lore for the later game. I'm not sure exactly. They weren't really big on communicating, a lot of story with the game.
Yeah.
With this, I think Half-Life was one of the first games I played that did that.
So I remember playing a game. So there was a Star Wars game very much like this.
Dark Forces?
Yes, and I remember going back and playing it, and that made me pretty ill too. I just don't think that these sort of clunky 3D things are for me. I seem to do okay now with the more updated graphic. All right, you're in an elevator with some eggs. That's what I just saw. You finished the hangar mission.
Yeah, I survived the first level. So.
How many levels? You just got to clear this whole moon base thing? more space.
I'm not sure how many there are. I probably won't get them all. It'll probably be too hard for me. I don't think I ever actually completed Doom. I did play it for a bit. I think Doom 2 was the first game I ever played multiplayer, party sort of thing. It was pretty popular at the time. All we did was like a free-for-all running around trying to kill each other with chainsaws and stuff. But it was a blast. We never actually had the experience of playing with someone else. There's some other people like that are each on their own computer. It was a thing we kind of take for granted now. There was a time it was a big deal. When I was your age.
Yeah, I remember landing.
I should probably start conserving ammo because Hello? Oh. That was I think I'd remember that something like that was there, but I really do not remember much about these levels. At least not enough to like, get around and be at an advantage or anything.
Okay, we just saw you're going up some elevator thing and got clobbered by this. Well, I guess you clobbered him.
Yeah, it startled me, but I think we got the worst of the exchange.
Got some armor.
The barrels explode if you shoot them. So you don't want to be standing close to them. You can use that to take out enemies. The positioning works out.
Yeah, I never found those much. They always just sort of like seem to be novel things, but I could never really get them.
I'm out of shotgun shells.
Oh,
Not a
no.
lot of bullets though. So yeah, the pistol's not as quick at taking him down. Let's see, I've got a red key, but that's the way I came from. Trying not to stand in this sludge. Okay, as soon as I hit this button, I'm gonna have some enemies attacking me. No?
You went back downstairs after switching to the pistol.
There's the enemies attacking.
Oh, there's the.
And a little closer.
Ammo. Oh, there's the button. Giving commentary that's like gonna be behind, and then the commentary I'm giving is going to be even further behind. People are watching it in real time that hear my commentary about it like 10 minutes later.
Yeah, I think I saw.
Shoot the barrel!
I mean,
Oh well.
there's not really any point to shooting the barrel unless there's that
There's a
enemy.
dude right next to it.
Ah,
And that would have been a
there we
perfect
go.
time.
That worked. When you catch up to that one, you'll see I took your advice. I thought I was gonna get attacked by a pinky or specter in this very total white skull.
Oh yeah, nice. You blew it up with the barrel. Nice. Oh, a twofer. 2 barrels.
Alright, back to the pistol. I want to save the shotgun until I actually get more ammo for it. Or until I really need it.
Scott says best MIDI music ever.
Oh yeah. My son is like my younger son is like really into Doom. He's like made a bunch of Doom levels and composed his own soundtracks for it, like in the style of the old MIDI files. We went ahead and set this up with a particular sound font, or sound settings that are supposed to show out the MIDI files. So they're his preferences, which he's the expert on the subject, so I let him set it up how he would. So the sounds are essentially like the ones from an old Roland device, the Roland SC55. Sort of it had its own sort of set of sounds for the general MIDI patches. Just realized I'm about to get more technical than anyone probably wants me to. But yeah, I've definitely used MIDI a fair bit, and now I basically kind of use it in a computer form more than anything else. But it used to be set it, basically hook your keyboard up to other devices with a oh no. I went down an elevator and I'm barely alive.
Alright, you've gotten some, you've got 100% health here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to 12% by the time it catches up to you here.
Down there. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes. Oh crap! Oh,
Yeah.
they're in the elevator with you. Holy crap! 16, 14, 12. I thought you were gonna die, except you weren't.
Yeah. So, yeah, I might have talked about it already. Scott Reynolds was Doom a partial inspiration of Hellslayers. Doom is probably the major inspiration of Hellslayers. There are definitely other inspirations besides that, but like Doom is definitely front and center on the influences to Hellslayers existing.
Do you gain health periodically, or you get to find med kits?
You have to find med kits.
Back up to 72% by off reckoning.
I think I've recovered fairly well from my near-death experience, getting ripped apart by ink claws. Hey, it's the end of the level. I survived. Definitely not getting anywhere near 100% on these things, but you know, getting through the level is good enough for me. All right, here we go. I wonder if when
pushing that
getting...
button, what gives you? Yeah, all right. Does it tell you where you are? Oh, I guess I assume this map. Oh, since you were here, there you go. So bam, bam. You got maybe 4 or 5 levels.
They're usually not that.
I haven't seen one of those yet. Let's see.
So
do they look different than
the sort of charging, looking demon things?
You look like a minotaur. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, more or less. The specters are sort of.
Oh, I see them. Yeah, look like a swarm of flies.
Yeah, it's kind of like the predator, or as we say in Shadowrun, like a ruthenium polymer coating.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off, to grab some dinner, and I will be back a little bit later on the stream to check in.
Sounds good.
Is that gonna cause any grief, or should I just?
No, the cameras aren't working with the Doom thing anyway, so I'll have to readjust them on the fly on stream when the time comes. But it's no big deal.
Okay.
This is another
right, I'll see you
relatively casual stream. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna keep trying to survive Doom. Haven't died
so
yet.
So far you're at 100%. Good luck and good job.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody.
This will probably be like very awkward to watch to someone who really knows the levels. I'm sure I'm skipping important parts and doing things wrong. Okay, well, doing pretty good on ammo. That's always nice. Ammo is a first-person shooter like this, and like Half-Life and others. I think ammo is kind of like ammo is a health to some degree, because the more ammo you have, and the more ammo you can expend, essentially take things out before they shoot you, the less damage you take. Whereas if I get low on shotgun shells, for example, and I start using just my pistol, which is generally less effective, I'll probably end up taking more damage if I have the shotgun shells to spare. Fortunately, I seem to have the shotgun shells to spare. And I'm doing pretty good about what I'm doing. I'm definitely no Doom expert. Doom experience is casual at best. Shooting fireballs at me. Oh, all right. Probably have to go down a little bit. You know, all this seems vaguely familiar, but I don't remember enough of it to actually be helpful. Alright, land on here, so I'm not in the ooze. Of course, there's going to be more enemies. No, did I take care of them already? Okay. Alright, Joseph's saying really liked Hellslayers' random generation encounter building. It's uncommon, but really helps make it a game like this. So, yeah, I thought that would be a fun way to do it. One of my initial ideas for Hellslayers actually was to make it a GM-less experience. Again, initially sort of thinking of doing a board game type thing in mind, but I think it still kind of could work okay as a GM-less experience, but the idea being, you know, you sort of, it generates levels for you, so you don't have to have a person having to take on the role and make up the adventure. Others are going to be playing, so everyone gets to be a Hellslayer if they want to. But yeah, and the main presentation of the game now, as it is more of a traditional RPG where there's a GM and players as the default. But I'll likely add some content into there about playing it GM-less. I want to say I thought about putting a bunch of GM-less stuff in there as a stretch goal, but I might not have done that. But yeah, if we'd hit the $20,000 stretch goal, then I'd be hiring a friend of mine to make a Discord bot that would essentially randomly generate the rooms for you and track your items and health, and essentially play the role of GM or GM assistant. But we're definitely not hitting 20K. I mean, I suppose it's possible. Like someone could just show up and be like, "I'm super rich. I'm gonna drop $15,000 on this." But honestly, you should probably do something more important with that money if you have that kind of money to drop. Okay, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go now. This is also a familiar feeling of playing a lot of these sort of linear style first-person shooters. Is that get to a certain point where it's easy to get lost. I don't know if you can backtrack or I hear enemies. That's always a good sign. One of those things I would generally do in like Wolfenstein, which is their levels are even harder to navigate because everything, all the textures are so similar. But yeah, generally look for the corpses of your enemies that you killed before. Yeah, if you see a bunch of dead bodies on the ground, you've probably been there. If there's not many dead bodies around, you can hear enemies nearby, you can see them. Then you can be reasonably certain that you're heading in a new direction at least. Maybe not necessarily going the right way, but at least going a new way. Ah! Alright. When do I get the super shotgun? I probably passed one up in a secret room already, I imagine. Yeah, I could probably have the BFG by now if I really knew what I was doing. But I don't, which should be quite obvious to everyone. Oh, I got a key, so the gold key. I'm trying to think if I saw a door that required that color key. That's going back here. This is where I started. Okay, this is new. I haven't killed yet. I guess they're zombies and demons, so they're kind of people, maybe. Monsters and former people. I'm getting shot too much. For the record, getting shot is always getting shot too much. It's hard to avoid getting shot at least a little bit when you put yourself in situations like this. I think when I get to the end of this level, we're going to check to see how the Kickstarter's doing. Not sure if the numbers will be going up in the stream. It was fun last night, though, when we did the first stretch goal at the end of the stream. It was nice to see that happen, like when we were on the air hanging out. So maybe we'll have something like that happen tonight. We shall see. Well, good on ammo. Is this the end of the level? My son is informing me by passing me a note that the super shotgun is not in Doom 1, it's in Doom 2. So I will not find a super shotgun. Alright, I survived. It's going to change suddenly at some point, I'm sure. So I'm going to switch over, though. In OBS here. And this is what I meant when I said I would need to change the cameras up. So give me a moment to do that. In the meantime, yeah, the screen's going to look funny. It's definitely on this end. Okay, I made that disappear. Just need to resize this. There we go. Okay, so got that set up. Thanks for your patience. Pulling up the browser here. Yeah, someone had mentioned in chat, Joseph. So we're at 62.90 with 119 backers. 15 hours to go. Let's see, $710 to go towards the next stretch goal, which will give us some new weapons. And I'm excited to see that happen. I think I think we stand a pretty good chance of hitting the next stretch goal, and it's a solid maybe on the one beyond that. That's as far as my expectations go, I think, or hopes, I should say. It would have been really nice to hit that 10K goal and make the soundtrack, but I think we'll probably end up doing like a song anyway, because we want to. We being myself and my youngest son, who does music production as well. So, yeah, I think we'll hit 7K before the end. If not, maybe I'll sneak one or two more weapons in there. But yeah, if we do hit that stretch goal, I have a mandate to come up with some neat ones. Chris asking what kinds of weapons might come with that, I wonder. Well, I think, are you the one who posted on Facebook about the laser sword? I thought that sounded like a fun suggestion. Maybe it'll be a plasma sword rather than actually a laser sword. Or maybe it will be a laser sword, but I think the way I think a real lightsaber type thing would work is like plasma inside a magnetic field holding it back, but maybe they can do that with a laser or something. But, it doesn't have to make actual sense because it's, weird sci-fi stuff. But yeah, I think a cool thing about the laser sword type thing is that because it's heat based, maybe the demons aren't as heavily affected by it. So it has a smaller damage die when you attack with demons. But against like other enemies, it maybe cuts through their armor a little better or something. That could be cool. So anyway, that's one definite possibility. Basically, for the additional weapons, I want to make some different, unique ones that bring some other tactical options other than just straight up dealing damage. Because I feel like that's already pretty well represented with the weapons that are already a part of the game as it currently stands. So, and I also just kind of want to lean into like the weird sci-fi experimental kind of stuff. So, going off of some of the inspirations of Hellslayers, one of those would be the Half-Life series. Something like the gravity gun, where you might be able to like grab items or maybe even grab enemies or push them around, or grab an item and shoot it at an enemy with some sort of manipulation of gravity or telekinetic force. I think that would be cool. Portal being sort of Half-Life adjacent, maybe not a portal gun, but some sort of a portal projector that allows you to do like some short-range teleports or maybe use it as a weapon somehow. Maybe just some different kinds of grenades, like maybe like a goo grenade or something or a glue grenade perhaps, where you toss it in the enemies that are in that zone and have to stay there for maybe maybe a round, or maybe they're just stuck for the combat. But, yeah, different things that give you various other tactical and strategy options would be what I'd want to go with for those weapons. So, yeah, I think they could be fun. Oh, exploding barrels. I kind of feel like I need to include exploding barrels in the game a little bit. I'm not sure how would I implement that? Like, is there a random number of exploding barrels in the room and you get to, like, maybe attack an exploding barrel and it explodes and it harms everything in the same zone? That sounds fun. I might have to think about implementing exploding barrels. I'm gonna jot that down in my Hellslayer notes. Exploding barrels. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a very thematic addition to Hellslayers. I'm honestly don't know why I didn't think of it before. I guess because I haven't actually played Doom in so long. So, the tables for dangers to exploit. Yeah, that sounds fun. One thing I was definitely going to do if we hit the rogue AI stretch goal, that's another new enemy faction, is, some of the enemies you might face directly would be things like drones and robots or whatever, but ultimately the real threat is the AI that's probably controlling the systems of the environment you're in. So actually having some more advanced hazards that you maybe have to deactivate things rather than being able to fight them directly. Maybe doing things where you're locking down certain sections that lock out the AI from different portions, so you sort of gain control of the section as you go through. And unless you do that, then it's able to do other things to you. Or I don't have solid ideas for it, because I'm like, I'm gonna wait to see if it funds, and then I'll put the energy into making that up. But and some initial ideas for it would be definitely a different kind of enemy faction where you're less going up against individual enemies that you can kill and more facing the installation itself. And of course, the next stretch goal after that is advanced hacking rules, which would be probably especially useful for dealing with the rogue AI situation. So that would have been fun, but I don't want to talk too much about that because I don't think we're likely to hit that level. I think that's at the $9,000 level. So yeah, I don't want to spend too much time thinking about something that's probably not going to happen. But again, who knows? Maybe Maybe something magical will happen. Someone will win the lottery and go like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw some money at Hellslayers." But yeah, ooh, androids that can fake being human. I like that. So yeah, hitting the rogue AI enemy faction would be super cool. But that's $8,000. You know, I think it's possible we might hit that if just there's an unexpected push. But I feel like hitting the 7K for the new weapons is probably a lot more likely to be the final stretch goal we hit. But you never know. Yeah, so I've definitely been thinking a lot more about those what those different special weapons could be. So there'll be a bunch of them, and they'll do cool stuff. And how you get them, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll work some of them into some of the starting equipment roles, but I think for the most part, they're going to be stuff you have to find or loot, or maybe even you get issued one for the duration of a mission because they're essentially using you to test their prototypes. I think that could be fun. Anyway, I think gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break and then come back, chat for a little bit, and dive into some more Doom. So I'm gonna switch to the break screen and back in probably about 5 minutes or so. It's gonna make it a short break. All right, and we're back. Thanks for joining us for the Hellslayers Eve stream. Looks like the Kickstarter campaign is sitting at $62.90, so we're $7.10 away from our next stretch goal, the new weapons. And yeah, I'm joined in chat with some wonderful people who have been helping plug the game and just chatting with me and asking questions. So yeah, if you've got any questions or anything you want to chat about or ask about Hellslayers, here's a good time and place to do it. I am the creator of Hellslayers, and yeah, pretty excited to see that it's going to be a role-playing game book. With that, let's go ahead and jump back into the Doom play, playing the first Doom game. Cameras are still a little bit messed up because they changed. So let's see here. I just need to set this up again. And I thought of something I can do to have my face appear in here that doesn't involve Discord's shenanigans. So let me see if I can make that work. Bear with me. This is a live overlay setup. So if I just use a video capture device, it doesn't want to work. I have Discord running. All right, never mind. We're just going to go without a camera for the Doom scenes. So there we go. You should be able to hear the game now. I've survived 3 levels, which I honestly was not expecting. We're playing on Ultraviolence, which is the second from highest. Oh, I remember this level. Shoot the barrel. Alright, now they're coming after me. Come here, Pinky. Oh, there sure are a lot of them. Normally I wouldn't play at this difficulty level, but I figured it would be more entertaining for people to see me struggle. I am not by any means a super awesome first-person shooter player. So I make role-playing games about them because then I can roll the dice and I don't have to actually, aim the gun and get the headshots. Alright. There's going to be some people around the corners, aren't there? No? Okay. Something opened up behind me. Stop shooting fireballs at me. I guess they're not that hard to dodge, actually. I suppose if you're going to attack me with something, I shouldn't be picking those up. I've got max armor because I found that blue armor. Sorry if I get around here. I'm trying to focus on not getting shot to death. Softly quiet in here. Oh, maybe because I killed all the bad guys here. I don't think we've been in here, though. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some bad guys in there. Imps are fairly easy to find, as long as they surprise attack. I'm very low on this seems a little more interesting. Seems like I can stand a chance against the shotgun. But it does take more time. I think I saw a key in there. Alright. Some blue health potion thingies that... Ooh, I have a chain gun. It makes the bullets way more effective, but also goes through them a lot faster. But you know what? It's fun. actual play that we did on Monday, we faced the boss zombie that has a chain gun and drops a damage one, and you can use it if you repair it. And we had an engineer character that had like the repair tools and a special cyber arm that has the repair tools, but he botched the repair, so we didn't actually get to use the chain gun. It was a fumble repair roll. It was not repaired. Be careful not to blow the repair roll. Good. At least I found some shells in the meantime. Still got a lot of armor. I still have a lot of armor. Could use a health pack. One more bullets is good. I think I'll use a shotgun for a while though. At all. Alright. Where's the other one? Another one. That was not pleasant. It's hard to dodge at point blank range. Not really very many options for which way we're going to go. Alright, this is where I came in. Did I find anything significant in here, or is this just a room to fight outside? Okay. There's somebody. Come close. Alright. I don't like these close quarters and all these blind corners. One of those pinkies out there. There, found it. Found its way too. Found it, then lost. Alright, come on, Pinky. Where'd you go? Key, right? Insert my shotgun shells. Pistol does just fine for him, so okay. I still cannot believe that I haven't died yet. That's it's definitely better than I expected to do. Alright, what did that do? Something moved. Enemies? No? It's like just trying to hit the wrong spot. I tried to move back to the door closed. I was not able to dodge the shotgun. Thanks for the help, buddy. Alright, I'm going to switch to the shotgun now that I'm going to be finding shotgun shells in the ground. Oh, I think this thing moved up. Otherwise, I would not be able to cross this. Okay, is this an exit or a fake exit? Looks like we made it. 4 levels. Not bad. I don't know if you're having fun watching me play games. I've definitely been having fun diving back into this classic shooter that inspired a role-playing game that is funding on Kickstarter. Doom isn't the only inspiration for Hellslayers, but it's probably the biggest. Oddly enough, some more recent roguelike computer games, Hellslayers as well, I like the idea of getting new options for your follow-up characters based on things you accomplished with the ones that died or perhaps got promoted. So each playthrough is a little bit different, and you start out with a little something extra that it's based on stuff that you did. So you can spend objective points and boss points that you earn. I think I heard something. So I have to get around there somewhere else. Switching back to the shotgun. I got plenty of ammo for it. Might as well use it to stay alive. Referring back to my health. Ammo is health claim. Going through the candelabra. That's not fair. Not fair too. It's really not fair to this pinky. Ah! But you gotta take advantage of your advantages. There's really no points for playing fair in Doom. Ah. Points, actually, so much. The percentages, I guess. Got somebody. Alright. That was messy. Grab this armor. Yeah, I think this is the room I was just shooting down into. Alright, where is that imp? Invisible as you think, you little bastard. I see a specter up there. Alright. Ah! I don't like them close to. Thank you very much. I think someone's shooting me from behind over there too. There were two somebodies. Well, zombies. Zombie guys. There's more of them. Survive this. Nope. I'm so dead. Oh. Okay, it was bound to happen sooner or later. Later rather than sooner, as far as I'm concerned. But there we go. We have our first death. What do I do? Do I respawn now, or I'm just gonna stay dead? Hello? I thought I started the level over, but just with a pistol. But I seem to be just seeing nothing but red and being dead. So maybe that run is over. There's autosaves. Let's see. Are those from today? Yeah. So I guess I'm just going to use an autosave. I'm not sure. Oh, was this at the start of the level? Okay. It's probably featuring GC Doom, which is the program that I'm using to run Doom. Technically, I think there's a quick save option I could do. It's a little bit like cheating, but so yeah, not doing the quick save option, but just keep that from blowing up. Pretty well. Okay. We don't have the yellow key yet. Got that from somewhere this way. Oh, there's a guy coming. I'm not sure if it's a guy, actually. It's kind of hard to tell with the imps. Pretty sure I don't want to know. Okay, I need to raise the platform. For that I need to go over here. And back over here. Platform is raised. Come on. Anybody else? So, I remember this. I gotta shoot it through the candelabra. Means I can shoot them through the candelabra. Got the yellow key. Any shotgun ammo. Do alright. Now, how did I get swarmed by enemies before? It seemed like they just suddenly came out of nowhere where I wasn't expecting them to come from that direction at least. I guess I just need to be a little bit more alert. Definitely more guys up there. Found him. Spectre. Not anymore. Okay, there's a whole mess of enemies past the door down an elevator. Don't get stuck. You know what? I could afford to use the machine gun a little bit, I think. Game is always good at cheap shots, hidden doors opening after you engage another group of enemies. Yep, my son's definitely worked that into some of his level designs. I think he refers to a lot of those things as gimmicks in the level design. There are quite a few different approaches to making levels. Okay, this is about where I died before. I'll try to avoid repeating that experience if I can. Okay, doors open. Don't get stuck. This is not good. Not good, not good, not good. Go over here. Okay. Okay. that actually worked worse than last time, I think. Or maybe better, because I revealed more enemies. But I feel like that was not a good showing. Alright, hopefully you're enjoying watching me fail at Doom, because that's what I came here to do. I'm living up to expectations now. Now that I know how things go, I think I've got a better chance of surviving. It's nice for enemies to shoot each other. If they're different types, they might infight. There's more health. Just shoot some guys. And some barrels. Door just closed on my head. This is already worse. I'm getting ambushed by those things in the last playthrough. It's okay. This is still salvageable, I think. Hey, I gotta go over here, raise the platform. Back over here. Grab shotgun ammo. Shoot him before he shoots me. I'll wait for the bad guys. The shotgunner shooting through the candelabra. Oops, that was a waste of a shotgun shell. Hey, the barrel did for him. Okay, we've got the yellow key. Now time to go try not to die in the place where I died twice now. Will it be death number 3? This is what we relive in Hellslayers, and we all die laughing, so yes. Hey, where'd you come from? Rude. Sneak up on people like that. Okay. Man, that's a loud, angry zombie. They're so generally ineffective that don't really do much damage. I mean, they can if there's enough of them, but they're not able to eat up your ammo and drop bullets for you. I'm actually motivated to come up the elevator after me a lot more this time. Sneaky, where'd you go? Okay. Door's gonna open and guys are gonna come out of the walls. It's gonna be too many. Oh boy, how do I avoid a repeat of my previous mistakes? Try to take him out of one spot. Okay. It's getting better, I think. I'm at least living longer since triggering the enemies. Too far. Okay. Shotgun shells. Enemies moving around. Yes, I need that. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh. Hello. Okay. Now, when I hit the switch, those pillars are going to come down. I'm going to keep myself from blowing myself up with a barrel there. Should probably use pistol ammo for that. I'm going to switch to the chain gun. And here goes. Alright. Probably wasted some bullets there, but, you know, I also did not die. That's cool. I bet you I can get these. Okay. Did I just get squished? No. Okay. Alright, so I think I can ride these things up, and if I time it right, I can get the things in the platforms here, so. Come on. You gonna move? No? No! It moved the moment I stepped off. Go. Come on, don't get stuck. I can do this. Okay. Good. Got the armor. I don't care about the extra bullets over there. I know I've got room for them, but they're just not worth taking more health damage. Hey, thank you very much. Is there another one of those? Okay, I'm being too cautious. It's gonna get boring if I'm being too cautious, but hey, I survived. This far at least. Do I go back this way now? I hit a switch. What did that change? Oh, I don't think this was open before. And if I hadn't killed all those enemies over there, they'd probably be coming up after me. So, here we go. Yeah, there's still more. Come on. Barrel there. Looked out there, the shotgunner stepped right in front of where I was just about to shoot. Still more. Sneaky bastards. Come on. Oh, I guess I got him. I did not realize that I'd shot them. Okay, so... dark and hard to see, but if I see any movement, I pull the trigger. That was close. Dark and they're the same color as the environment. I suppose that's smart. Don't want to blow myself up. This is the room I was shooting into. Ah! Spectre. Yes. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm in pretty good shape. Switch here. What does that do? Revealed something near, but I'm not sure. Ah! Okay, open this passage. Open this door. Again. not even seeing what I'm shooting at half the time here. I just know they're out there, so... Okay. Chris M. Gonna write up a pig demon faction for Hellslayers. A whole hierarchy of wet snorting fiends. Well, the demon faction, the bold demon is essentially what's representing the pig demons or the piglets. Kind of tough, have a fair amount of natural armor, good amount of hit points, and they've got a particularly dangerous charge attack. Okay. The sliding definitely is a place to the Spectre's advantage. I don't hear any of them wandering around. Oh, there's a rocket. Maybe I'll find something to launch it with. Okay, just make sure I pick up all the rockets and the bullets and the shotgun shells before I move on. Here we go. Every time I open the door to one of these exits, I expect it to be an enemy. I was not expecting 3. I was not expecting 3. Obviously. Oh man, that ate into my armor to the next level. But you know what? I survived. What was that, the 5th level? Or the 4th? Yeah, it was the 5th. So on to level 6, Central Processing. Okay. Let's see what I can grab. I believe I have made it to this level before in ancient times. I was probably running this thing off of a DOS at the time. Last time I played this game. Have any keys? No, these are red key ones. Yeah, I really dig the classic sort of. It's a really nice soundtrack. Dominoes with exploding barrels. You see the red key over there. Kill me if I step over there though, so I better be careful. Alright, back to the shotgun. Plenty of ammo, that's nice. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I got a little messed up, but I survived. Chris, I'm saying as far as they're concerned, I should make more retro-style Doom games. Well, yeah, funny you mentioned that there's John Romero, one of the original creators of Doom, is actually in the process of making a sequel to essentially like and some added levels from Doom under the company name Apogee, which is kind of neat. It actually does some stuff on production streams, which I watched some of that today. So Bolt Gun was just released a few months ago. Edward mentions Bolt Gun. I don't think I played that. Okay, where do I go next? I got the red key, so I go back to the place where the doors that need the red key are. Did I open this? I don't think so. Well, I have lots of bullets. I might as well do something. Behind me. Yep. There's more up there. Yellow key for that. So I need to come through here anyway. It's the yellow key door. Yeah, specters plus lousy lighting definitely makes their chameleon skin or whatever you call it thing much more effective. Okay, so we need to go to the red doors. All right. Hey, stop there. On shotgun shells, still a little low on bullets. Let's use the chain gun. I guess I'll use the shotgun. Okay, what's gonna happen when I grab this key? I think it already happened. I think that's... do I have to go down there? I don't want to. I don't have the thing that makes me immune to the damage. Is that even not tilting too? This one. I have other options, so let's check those out before we go wandering around in toxic waste. Okay. More health at least. I need the yellow key to get further, so I might as well come down here. Ooh, the secret is revealed. Thank you very much. Go this way. Is real. Okay, good. Hopefully I don't have to walk around in the waste anymore. Wow, that makes me invisible and gives me night vision. Okay, that feels pretty cool, I guess, but I don't really have anything to use it on. Where was... I got a blue key. Do I have to go through here now? I'm invisible. They didn't listen to me. Apparently, they can't see me. I'm not totally invisible. Just like the pinkies. Makes sense. Okay, so I need to look for a blue door then, which will hopefully get me to a yellow key. I think this is where I got the red key in here. Everything's so bright now because I have the night vision thing. It'll probably go away soon. Right, nothing else to get over here. And through here, but this just leads to where I need the yellow key, and I just have a blue key. Yeah. Do I have to go wandering around in the toxic waste some more? Oh no, there's something. The blue door. Okay. I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Got lots of shells. Decent amount of bullets. Oh, I don't like this. Do not like this. Lights are flashing. So specters are gonna come. No, just imps. I can deal with imps. Okay. Oh boy, it's a maze. Did I guess right? Probably not. Well, at least I got plenty of shotgun shells. Come on. Where did you go? There. Oh no, it's a lever. I don't want to pull a lever. Something bad's gonna happen. Or nothing might happen. Here we go. I totally lost my bearings because of this maze. There's another one in here somewhere. So I'm moving around. Hey, it's a yellow key. I always wanted one of those. Well, ever since I saw the yellow door. Alright, got the armor backpack, so I have armor capacity increased, or rather, ammo backpack, so my ammo capacity is increased. Oh no, I don't like it. Well, they're shooting each other. More specters. More rockets. Hopefully I get something to use them with. Soon. I'll probably kill myself, actually, by using rockets. So maybe it's better that I don't have a rocket launcher. If I don't have a rocket launcher, I can't shoot a wall or an enemy right in front of me. I've already injured myself with a barrel pretty badly. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, the blue door. Oh no. There you go. Oh hey, it's a fancy suit for walking around with. Oh, there were more of them around than I expected to be. Do I want to go wandering around in the sludge? I think I do. I have one of these. Alright. Alright, is there something cool I can find, like a rocket launcher or something? Honestly, I would prefer a plane. There's a bunch of rockets. I have nothing to launch them. I do feel pretty good about having a full set of keys, though. Red, blue, and green. Jumping down here. What's happening? They're fighting each other? It does go back up and I can go somewhere. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I got distracted by trying not to die. I'm mostly succeeding. Yeah, that could have been a pretty nasty situation. And, well, it was a nasty situation. But it could have been a death situation. Okay, I moved a lever. I hope I was supposed to do that. Is there something... okay. It's a yellow door. Did I just come through this door? I am so disoriented. I do not know where I am in this level anymore. Okay. Alright, this is the room that had the... I think there were other yellow doors. Okay, here's one. I think I went through that one recently. There's another one I don't think I went through. There's the mirror of that. Seems familiar. Okay. Started to get my bearings a little bit. Apologize to all of you who actually know how to get through the level in there. It's because of the maze. The maze. I completely turned around. Grab some more shotgun shells. I've got so much ammo. And run through the toxic waste. Alright, I thought for sure I was going to blow myself up with one of these barrels, but I did not. Chainsaw right about now. It's a good suggestion. Probably just get myself in worse trouble though, honestly. Sure. Maybe not. You can't actually hurt yourself with the chainsaw in this game. Though that can happen in Hellslayers. Chainsaw that fits the end of my arm. That would be groovy. See, I could have used a chainsaw there. Okay, autosave. What level is this even? I was just playing, I don't think so. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. I have a feeling about autosave. This looks pretty familiar. It's just been a really long level. I guess I should have taken advantage of where I was in cover. I didn't like that they were getting boxed in there either, though. But I kind of getting boxed in anyway by running out where all the enemies were. Speaking of which, That's also why it's a back to the shotgun. I've got max bullets for that right now. Alright, run around, gather all the loot. I've got the red key so I can get through the red door. Again, thanks for hanging out with me for this. If you're new to the stream, what we're doing is just hanging out, sort of a chill stream for Hellslayers. We've been calling it Hellslayers Eve because we are in the last hours of the Kickstarter, which ends tomorrow morning. If you'd like to back Hellslayers, that would be awesome if you haven't already. We are working towards the next stretch goal, which is to add some new cool weapons to the game. Alright. Pinky and a shotgun somewhere. Down there and collected some things. Maybe I'll wait until I get the suit for it. I'm doing okay for health now. Alright, I got the blue key. Well, alright, there's some guys in there, but also girls. Now it should be safe. Didn't really need all that right now, I guess, but it was shiny. Where was the blue door? It was not this way. This way? No, this is where the yellow doors are. Pretty sure there's no blue door over here. I'm so bad at remembering where to go in these games. Exploring. Okay, I do have to go down there? Maybe that's where I got the blue key? Here goes. Well, it's blue, but it's not a key. There's something that's nice and blue and not a key. This is the beginning. Now I can see where I'm going well. Maybe I can see the blue door now where I couldn't before. That blue thing was distracting. Try over here. No. Done that. Okay. Why can't I find the blue door? I stumbled across it last time. I don't remember where though. Oh, this way. Okay. Because I overlooked that spot. Hazmat suit is. Jump on me later. Alright. Suit now. Is there anywhere interesting to go with it down here? Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed the suit. That's the maze. I'm gonna try to keep my bearings this time. I'm fairly certain I will ultimately fail. I know I'm going to a maze. Maybe I have some chance of keeping track of things. Alright, so... there is a map I can bring up too, actually. I've been forgetting all about that. There's no one there. Came around the corner and pulled the trigger because I assumed there would be someone there. Okay, the lever. Don't know what that does. I think I'm heading back the way I came, sort of, from the other end of the maze. Should have dodged that one. Right, here's where I came in. Okay, I think I kind of did manage to keep my bearings. I feel like I missed something in here though. Like I know I found an ammo backpack. Oh, the yellow key. Yes, that's pretty important. And there's the backpack. So yeah, I'm still on track to how I was doing before, which like that just happened there. Specters. How did he miss me? He was looking right at me and shot me first, but I didn't take any damage. Not complaining. Not complaining at all, just a little mysterious, that's all. Okay, I think I found everything important in here, and managed to get myself turned around. So it's time to leave. It's okay, it's not that complicated of a maze. Here we go. There's a few more guys behind me. Good. Okay, doing okay. Here we come to the yellow doors. Sliding, I'm sure there's going to be specters running around. Each other now. Down there. There's the aforementioned specter. shot me. How clumsy of me. Alright, so these are the doors. Then we'll go back. Okay, so this is the way I want to go. Appreciate when we get shot at the same time. Did not see that coming. Tells me I'm gonna need every bit of health and armor that I've got to have a chance of surviving. At least the ammo is plentiful. Alright. These are my bearings. Ooh, hey, that's nice. That's not so much. Oh, I came at this from the other direction last time. I rode that platform up after getting the mega sphere. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna flip the switch and I'm gonna be surrounded by enemies. Is that when it happens? No? No? Okay. Not yet. I don't know if I should go this way or not. Go back. But at least I have like all the shotgun shells I can carry. This. I'm not gonna grab the door. But it's close. Alright. How do I survive this? Blow myself up. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna die here. I just know it. There's the button that I press, and bad things will happen to me. Or maybe just by walking near the button. Make sure I'm not gonna blow myself in the barrels. I could use them to my advantage if I was careful, but I'm more likely to blow myself up trying to shoot an enemy. Okay. Got my bearings. Taking out the potential hazards other than the ultimate impending death. Okay, That actually worked. Oh shit. What else just happened? Okay. Okay. This thing's moving. More enemies. Definitely completely still in the woods. Running low on ammo. Bullets, that is. I got lots of shotgun shells. Did I make it? I think I made it. I did. I survived. I think that's the end, unless it's a false end gimmick, and I just think there was only one this time. Except that would have been correct. Whew, I made it. Alright. Just say completed rather than a chapters on virtual haunts, across finished 7 created into a finish on the outside of the world. Yeah, thank you so much for the support to push it out there. That's great to see. Entering computer station. I don't know how much more Doom I'm going to play tonight here. I might, I don't know if you're enjoying watching me play. I'm sort of stumbling through this. I don't remember how many levels there are in the episode. Kind of feels like we should be getting sort of toward the end. But there might be a lot more that I don't know about. It's been so long since I've actually played this. There you go. Or the previous one, which should be, I guess, obvious. I'm up here. It's a yellow key. I bet you I'm gonna need that for something. Come back down. Try not to get ambushed by shotgunners. Oh, so bad. A lot of shooting going on, but mostly don't seem to be getting shot up there. I think there's some infighting going on, and this thing's going to lower down at some point. Hopefully with fewer enemies now than there would have been. There's definitely more of them up there, though. Oh, okay, no, I get sent up there. Yay. That wasn't so bad. It's a rocket launcher. I'm totally not using it in this room. I will blow myself up. I'm full up on shotgun shells though, so. Alright, is that it here? Rocket launcher and stuff? I don't see any other. Did I pass by a button or something? Oh crap, something shooting me. Somebody with a shotgun came after me. think I shot it from down here. I don't see one. Okay, let's through this door. Did I come through here yet? I am proud to say that some fighting in there. There's a lot of moving my head as if I can see around. There's a lot of kind of narrow slits for enemies to attack you through in this level. Now I got armor and stuff. Guys out from a distance, so I don't encounter them close up later on. Alright, going in through here. I don't think this is backtracking too much. This is where I got the yellow key from. That's where I use the yellow key. Alright. Yes, I am backtracking. I totally don't remember this level as far as which way to go and which order to do things in. Have I gone through this door? I think I've been here, yes. I killed enemies. There's more enemies, and this looks familiar again. This is yellow key path. Okay. I'm just going in circles. I jumped down from here because I got shot by a shotgun. I thought that they were down there, but maybe they're up here somewhere. Maybe I missed a switch up here or something. I really don't know what I'm doing. Just trying not to... Okay. I definitely got shot. Oh, it's that guy. There you go. Alright. Enough of that guy. It's pretty rude to shoot someone with a shotgun. Unless they're a demon or a zombie. Alright, so I still have to figure out where to go next. Taking out the shotgunner didn't really solve that question. Back here again. That's the yellow door. That door, I can't go through there yet. This is the entrance. Where do I go? Yellow door should lead to the blue or the red key somehow, but I haven't found it yet. I've been through here, I think so. Yes, there's the entrance to the level again. This hall. That's the entrance to the level again. No matter what I do, I seem to just keep coming back there. Alright. I'll try to go away from the entrance as best I can. There's a blue door. Oh! Guys I haven't fought yet, so that's a good sign. Good sign I'm losing health, I guess, but also a good sign that I haven't gone yet. Okay. That's just there's a button there. Okay. There's a lot going on. A lot of different angles. And I don't want to die. So I think I'm going to play a little cautious. A little bit. don't want to pick that armor up because it becomes a waste. So I'm almost full with my armor right now. Better than well, not doing as badly as I could be. I found another key. My general strategy is if I see enemies in another area, I expect if I kill them now from a distance, that then they'll be less of a problem when I encounter them later. Maybe not always the case, but okay. There's the hallway strategy again. Back up against the end of the hallway and it worked out okay again. I don't think it's a good strategy for every situation, but it's one that's gonna probably come up from time to time. I'm supposed to go up there. I should probably be looking for the red door, which retreading the original ground, but there's more enemies because they're coming out of walls and stuff. Could be one of those levels, lots of backtracking. Which can either be fun or frustrating or both. So far I'm enjoying the level. I don't like getting lost as much as I'm getting lost, but it happens. Some levels, the exploration and finding your ways, the challenge as much as it's fighting the enemies. But okay, where was the red? Ah, there's a blue door. Where's the red one? I know I found one somewhere. Go this way? Maybe not. There from the barrel, but overall I think that's worth it. Box of rockets. They're going to come in handy at some point. Definitely not in these close quarters though. It's a good way to get myself killed. Alright, so what did I find here? Just some ammo? Enemies? And a bandage point. Okay. Alright, down I go. Let's try riding up this thing. If there's anything up here. Button that sends me back down. Okay. Whee! I still haven't found a blue key or the red door. That's where it just came from. Alright, I'll just try to go away from the entrance again. It seemed to work last time. I feel like I'm going toward the entrance though. What's up here? Is it a red door or a blue key? a dead end. Don't need to go that way. Back to the entrance. That's where I got the yellow key. That's the entrance. But there is a red door. Okay. No, I guess I killed everybody. And now I just found the door. Of course there's more enemies popping out. Why is that a surprise? I should be expecting that. Yeah, killing work here, stepping in, saying, want to jump and say congrats on the Kickstarter? Thank you very much. This is in making them want to go waste hours of their life on Doom. Did many years ago. Everyone have fun. Gotta go. Okay, thanks for popping in, Killian. Appreciate it. Blue door. Where's the blue door? Okay, which just shot me. I liked that Hellslayers armor. It's fine how it was. Oh, here's the blue door. Sneaky bastards. Wrecking my armor, taking my health. Oh no. Do I have to push the button? Okay, that wasn't so bad. So that just means I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Oh, they're stuck down there. How do I get it? I can't. There's got to be a way, I'm sure, but I will settle for just trying to get through the level. Surviving. I don't like this. Let's see what angry noises. Is it the end of the level? Oh, okay. I made it. I think this is going to be the last level. It said the last level of the episode, but even if so, I think it's the last level I'm doing tonight. It's been a fun way to spend the evening, just hanging out, talking Hellslayers with Opti, and booting up an old game I haven't played in a long time that inspired in part an RPG, which is Hellslayers. Computer area map. That means I have the whole map. Cool. I should probably use the map more often, considering how often I get lost. Oh no. This is gonna be how I die. Here we go. Oh, not good, not good. I don't like it all. No? Okay. Alright. I died. So here it goes. I think this is the... No? I think it would be the one with the latest time. So here? That was fun. I appreciate the developers setting up things like that so you can just enjoy being a badass by shooting a barrel and watching them all blow up. Okay. I remember you. Come on. Take your vitamins. Well, you know, lead, buckshot, whatever. It's not really vitamins, but you know. Tell them it's bullets and they don't want to take it. Hold on a second. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm gonna get my rocket launcher ready. Here goes. Oh no. Okay, I was bruised. That sounds, you know, it doesn't sound quite accurate. I think I was more than bruised by that. Okay. How should I handle that situation? A bunch of rockets, they still didn't take the dude out. In the meantime, specters come from all directions. I'm pretty sure the floor is lava. Alright, I'm going to take this armor because I come back this way anyway before I go to the death place. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'm going to start with the rockets. Okay, the floor isn't lava, it just looks like it. This is not the worst situation I could be in right now. Can I target them through that? I'm just wasting shells. It's okay, I have lots of them. Make myself kind of invisible. They can totally stop seeing me because they know what they're doing. Okay, there's the Baron dudes. Shoot them with bullets. Did I kill one? With the rocket fusillade? Hey! Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Please don't. Oh no, this is going to be another giant wave, isn't it? Okay. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I was expecting something much worse. Giant open area. Oh my. It is going to be something much worse, isn't it? Okay. Here goes. I'm going to go in here and I'll push the button. And I'm going to go up the steps. And something horrible is going to happen to me. But whatever it is, I'm going to shoot it in the face. Oh no. Oh no. That, it doesn't bode well. But you know what? I've got 400 bullets. Okay. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and take it home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. Okay. I got through it. I got to the end of the episode. I was not expecting to succeed on that. That is pretty cool. I feel pretty good about that. I actually completed the episode, and here we are. So I think that's a good way to good place to end the stream, or wrap it up at least. I'm gonna switch back to the other screen and press some buttons here, and hopefully my face comes back. It's even in the right place. All right, so yeah, haven't seen the Kickstarter move much this evening, but that's okay. We're already past the goal line, and we've already hit a stretch goal. And I still feel pretty confident in the last 14 hours we got a good chance of hitting the next one before we close this out. But even if we don't, we're in a good place with Hellslayers. Books will come out. More things will happen with it. I might even just end up releasing more things on PDF just for sale on DriveThruRPG instead of doing a Kickstarter. But the nice thing about the Kickstarter is it gives me the chance of getting an art budget, and we can afford to publish physical books rather than just a print on demand. So anyway, I had fun revisiting Doom. I hope you had fun hanging out with me and revisiting Doom with me. Thank you to so much to those of you who have hung out in the chat, many of which have been instrumental in boosting the signal and getting more people to hear about Hellslayers. So I definitely appreciate that. And also, thank you to all the backers. We are going to close this out tomorrow. I might do a stream. I might just watch as it closes out. Just wait and see, I guess, if you can. And with that, I think I will sign out and say thanks again for joining me. And we will. Oh, Chris asking about what I consider a Hellslayers game jam down the line. That's a good idea. I will definitely consider that and also write it down on my notes, so I am more likely to remember it. That's a good idea. That would have been a good thing to do, actually during the Kickstarter campaign. Now that I think about it, it's too late for that, but no, I like that. Expanding the Hellslayers. So with that, I'm going to sign off and say goodnight.